Lay down on a mat, put your foot on the wall, make sure it's in line with that knee and that hip socket, and you're gonna have your hips behind your knees. If it's a little too challenging, you can always bring yourself a little bit closer depending on how strong you feel in the position, but somewhere roughly around here is a good place to start. Your heel will be in line with your knee, so make sure that foot is not too low. And then the first thing you're gonna do, take the other foot off and push through the forefoot of the foot on the wall. So all balls of the feet, especially the big toe ball of the foot, that's the one I want you to push through. Make sure it's a push and you're not just active or passively lifting your heel off the wall, not knowing how you're doing it. So I want it to be like a calf bridge. You're pushing through that ball, the big toe, and you should already feel calf turning on, maybe a little bit of hamstring. It's a direct forward push, but you're also pulling slightly down as you do that. As you're feeling calf and hamstring, you're gonna allow that to continue to bridge your hip. So the sits bone of the hip is going to start to peel off the floor just through that pressure of the foot. So you're pushing into that calf bridge and you're pulling down the wall at the same time, and you're gonna take yourself into a bridge. Make sure that you have peeled yourself off the floor and you have not lifted your back altogether. So watch that hip again. You're gonna pull down with the forefoot. Sits bone is gonna start to peel up into hip extension, and then you're gonna have calf, hamstring, the whole back of the leg working. You might also feel a little bit of abs on that side. This is gonna be an isometric. So already things are working pretty hard. Keep them working hard. Don't get your heel as high as possible. Keep it like a couple inches at most away from the wall, and just hold the position. Once this feels easier and you feel like the isometric is no longer a challenge, you can take this into repetitions. So you would come down and bridge all the way up once again, trying to get that sits bones to point up to the sky as high as possible. So that would be repetitions.